My name is Glenn Georgieff. I came to the conclusion a couple years ago with some friends that Fullerton would be a perfect place to extend the idea of Fête de la Musique, which is a citywide musical festival celebrated on June 21st every year. They started celebrating Fête de la Musique in 1982, and so by the time that I was there, it was pretty much a well-established holiday in the country of France. What I liked most about it was the feeling of leaving your apartment or your home and seeing street musicians in the beginning of your day. And then as you went on to wherever you were going, whether it was shopping or to work or whatnot, you saw more and more of it in various different places. And it was everywhere. It was just, it permeated everything that was going on in the city that day. But it wasn't so much the famous things that were going on or the headliners, so to speak. It was the little clubs and restaurants and the stores that normally wouldn't have music would be having music, and just sort of soak it in all in one day, sort of like spend 30 minutes here, spend an hour there, spend 2 hours there, and then come back around, sort of a music walk of sorts of town. And that was the really neat thing that's happening. Fullerton is a wonderful town, and we have such a long and wonderful history of music here. Why can't we do something like that? Fullerton used to be a hub. This used to be a place where when people were touring, people would stop and drop into a small venue and play. And there was always music around. And there was always clubs and hole-in-the-wall places. I deeply feel that Fullerton is the perfect city to do something like this. So about a couple years ago, just talking with some close friends, we just said, why don't we do it? And we approached City Council, and Mayor Seaborn proclaimed it the day, June 21st, the Day of Music in Fullerton. Yeah, this is not just Fullerton celebrating. Over 750 cities worldwide, 100 countries worldwide celebrate the Day of Music in some name or fashion. thedayofmusic.com. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. Day of Music Fullerton. On our website, we're going to have a dashboard reservation system in place. The guys from Austin, Texas, from One Solstice, created for this type of event the ability for musicians as well as hosts and venues to go on and reserve a spot on our scheduling. And then the musicians could look at a venue and say, oh, I want to play there, and immediately reserve a time at that venue. Yes, we are looking for volunteers. Please contact us at info@thedayofmusic.com. We're in very need of volunteers. It's becoming a very big and complicated event. It's exciting, but there's a lot of work that we're getting involved in, and we need the more of the hands, the merrier. So if you have any skill that you think that could be brought to bear on something like this, it's a very strange and unique type of project. We need musicians as well as people that know how to do amplification and lighting, as well as people that can go out and get sponsors, as well as people in the office, people that know how to do bookkeeping and know how to go and canvass an area with posters and to reach out and do social networking and so forth. So, yes. This coming year, June 21st, falls on a Sunday. It also is Father's Day this year. So far, our plans, we're going to be open from 10 to 10 citywide, and it's open to all. Anyone that wants to play, anybody that wants to experience music can come out and enjoy.